total annihilation of the life form known as man. Let the attack begin.
What's good, YouTube? I just got done playing basketball, and guess what? I'm going to guest narrate Sakura's video on her using the Sun team. So, yeah, let's go ahead and just guest narrate this. She's facing Cody, which he's just going to lay off with that annoying Snorlax, because Snorlax is annoying. And Ninjask is going to just show up, because, you know, Ninjask is also annoying at points. So Ninjask just goes for that sub. Snorlax is going to try and yawn. Guess what? Doesn't work behind subs. Oh, well. So Ninjask is going to get that speed boost, go for the sword stance, and pretty much, yeah, Snorlax is going to Whirlwind, which I don't even get how Snorlax does Whirlwind. Does it just, like, pass gas and the other Pokemon's like, oh, let's get out of here, it had beans tonight. Whatever. Anyways, Jirachi's going to go for the Iron Head, which is going to flinch the Snorlax, because, you know, that's what Jirachi does. It annoys people with flinching and paralysis and all that. Para-flinch combo for the win. Well, you know what, Tangrowth is going to come in on another Iron Head, which, yeah, that's going to do nothing because it's freaking Tangrowth. It has Regenerator, it has great defense. You know, this is just not good, really. And yeah, switch to the Ninetales, and Knockoff gets rid of the eject button, which is going to completely suck for this Ninetales, because the eject button could have came in handy. So yeah, Deoxys is going to switch in and get Hypnosis. Which, Hypnosis, is that even a word? Anyways, it gets put to sleep. Switch over to Sawsbuck. And then, yeah, pretty much Dusknoir's like, hey, I'm just going to show up and, you know, ruin you. So, you know, Sword Stance goes up, which is like +2 attack. Oh, yeah. And Dusknoir goes for that skill swap because it wants the Chlorophyll, obviously, because it wants to be faster. Obviously, Pressure's not really a great ability, unless you're, like, in a Stall War or something. So, yeah, Sawsbuck's just gonna go for that Horn Leech, which is gonna suck, because now Tangrowth is out. But, you know, Tangrowth takes a nice amount from the Horn Leech. Pretty much taking it down to the point where it was after switching out, well, before switching out. Anyways, and, yeah, Mega Horn's just gonna do a lot of damage to Tangrowth. But, you know, Tangrowth is going to put Sawsbuck to sleep with that sleep powder, which sucks. And you know what? On the switch, Tangrowth goes for the Leech Seed. So now Ninjask is just Leech Seeded, which is not good. It's just not looking good for Sakura right now, because, you know, freaking Tangrowth with the Leech Seed is deadly, especially since it has Regenerator. So there's going to be a switch right here, and Tangrowth is going to switch out to recover some health. Switch into Snorlax, who, of course, just annoys the metagame. Yeah, so pretty much Sawsbuck is still sleeping. Snorlax is going to go for an Earthquake, and it just crits, which is not going to be a big deal, because it's not very effective. And it did, like, no damage, and that's pretty much good. So Sawsbuck wakes up, goes for a Sword Stance, which is, you know, a boss, and Snorlax goes for a Body Slam. Fortunately, no paralysis, but that did a lot of damage. So Sawsbuck is like, I'm just going to Horn Leech you because I want health. And, you know, Snorlax just gets critted. Payback on crit. And Sawsbuck nearly heals all the way, but just doesn't quite get there. So then Licky's going to come in. A whole bunch of defensive walls, obviously. And Sawsbuck's just going to go for that jump kick, which is awesome. Because, you know, Licky's going to go down! So now Tangrowth comes in, you know, a little bit over half health, switches out, gets more health, and yeah, Deoxys comes in, which, you know, I guess death fodder, because Deoxys coming in against the Mega Horn, especially since it's super effective, +2, it's not going to survive. What was that? What was that idea right there? So, you know, Gyarados is going to come in, make Sawsbuck only have +1, and then Dusknoir is going to show up. Don't know what he was baiting. I'm not really sure. I guess he was baiting the Horn Leech, because that's about the only viable thing I can guess he would bait. Just a lot of switching here. And, you know, Sawsbuck's just going to go for that Sword Stance, get up to +3, which is boss. Dusknoir is going to go for Pain Split. That's not really going to matter in the broad spectrum of things, because you know what? Dusknoir is in danger at this point. But, you know, Gyarados is going to come in, pretty much make Sawsbuck only have +2 now. But you know, the Horn Leech is more than easily going to KO because of that crit. I mean, yeah, you just got critted, son. No big deal. But it's all cool. It's all cool. It's what we do. I mean, especially since Sakura is kind of awesome. So Dust Noir comes in with that pressure because it's under pressure. And pretty much goes for the Nightshade. It does not affect Sawsbuck because, you know, Sawsbuck is part normal. Normal grass type, which is, you know, odd. I'm not going to lie, but it's what it is. So, yeah, Mega Horn on the Tangrowth, which is going to do a lot of damage. And Tangrowth is like, oh, hell's nah. You're going to sleep. You're going to sleep, Sawsbuck. Which is, whatever. I mean, come on. Is Tangrowth really the last Pokemon? I really don't think it matters. So, you know what, Ninetales is going to come in. Who cares about Leech Seed? Because there is going to be some fire action going against that Tangrowth. And it shall fear it because, you know, Tangrowth hates fire. It's just what it is. So, you know, the Fire Blast is going to hit and KO Tangrowth. And that is going to be a good game for Sakura. Way to go, Sakura. You did a fantastic job. Good job to her opponent, too, though. I can tell you had a lot of walls. Which, yeah, you know, I understand playing defensively, but sometimes you just gotta go for attack, too. So yeah, that's gonna be pretty much a good game. And I just finished playing basketball, and I'm tired, so I really don't got anything else to say. Just comment, like, and subscribe, because we're only one away from the 150 sub video. Thank you. Have a nice Thanksgiving, and goodbye.